Hey guys, welcome to Plastic Sports. My name is Jamie. We're in World of Tanks today, and we're going to be looking at one of my favorite Tier 10 tanks, the M48 Patton. I think it's the second tank at Tier 10 that I researched. I think the T110E5 was my first, but I've definitely played a little bit more with this. I love this tank. It's just all around great. It's got decent armor, good gun handling, decent mobility. And the way I play with it, I have the vents, the aiming device, and the gun rammer. That's just the way I enjoy playing it. So since I've recently came back to World of Tanks, I've been jumping in, playing all my favorite tanks again, and I'm gonna show you one of my better games that I've had recently with the M48 Patton. So let's check it out. Okay, so we loaded into a tier 10 match on Mannerheim line, and what I typically like to do when I'm on the north spawn is come up to the B4 area and try to get shots down the 1 line and the D line. Anybody coming this way down the 4-5 line. So I think that's what we're going to do right here at the beginning. And I think I figured out my sound issues that I was having earlier with some other videos. I've done some research online with the replays. If you back out and then come back in, or not back up, but if you rewind and come back in, yeah, you have sound. So it's awesome. I wasn't having any engine sounds except for certain skins like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle skins, things like that, that had their own sound effects. But the default tank sounds I wasn't having. So yeah, I get a quick shot off onto the Grilly 15. He's up there on the standard sniper spot. I'm gonna try to get a couple more shots. I see the EBR and I see the Grilly pulling back up, so he's getting a little greedy. So I'm gonna put another one into him. So we're already up to 742, and if I get spotted by the EBR, I'm all right. I'm just gonna hang tight, see if I can get a couple more shots. And I realize that the Grilly's pulling back. The EBR is gonna be speedy and hard to hit anyways, playing in and out of the dips and things like that. And I think about coming back, but you know what? The Grilly's no longer spotted, so I'm gonna play it safe and get back up the hill. And I'm really thinking about putting a turbo in this thing, just to give it a little bit more mobility. So I see the IS-7 pushing up to the north a little bit. The corner's got the Progetto 65 and the IS-4 as well. So as well the EBR just zooming around. So I'm gonna try to give a little bit of overwatch and support to the Lion and the WZ or the VZ55 that we have here. Unfortunately, that Grilly's behind too many obstacles and rocks and things and terrain, so I'm not going to be able to get any shots on him just yet. And the IS-7's playing in a good spot. He's hull down. I'm not loading the heat just yet. Speaking of that, the heat on this has 330 pin as opposed to about 250. Actually, 268 to 258 with the APCR. APCR obviously has a lot better shell velocity. I think it's almost 1800. So I'm just trying to get shots, just pester this IS-4 because he's actually side-scraped pretty well. So yeah, 1500 as opposed to 1100 with the shell velocity. So just get some crits, just pestering this IS-4. I don't think I'm spotted right now, so I'm just basically just having free reign just to shoot these guys, just kind of annoy them and keep them in the spot so they don't push on the VZ or the Lion. Speaking of not being spotted, the Patton has pretty good view range, so I don't have to use optics or anything like that with a decent crew. So makes me a little bit more flexible. So yeah, I know that most of these shots aren't going to go in, but there are some spots where it's showing green with the APCR. So I'm just taking it in at this distance. If it goes in, great. If it doesn't, it is what it is. But basically, I'm just trying to harass and be patient here. And the IS-7 has moved around. So I'm just trying to look in the EBR. Yeah, he gets shot. I'm just trying to make sure that I'm still here to support. We're up by 3. Yeah, and I think the IS-4 just took a blind shot there. Yeah, I'm gonna repair my fuel tanks because I don't want that to happen again. So, gotta be a little bit more cautious. He's tired of me annoying him, I guess. So I'm just looking around. Just playing it slow. We're up by 4,400 HP and a gun, so no hurry. There's no pressure just yet, so we can be a little bit more passive. So I'm just waiting for the IS-4, see if he gets spotted again, see if the Progetto comes around. I see a tree fall, so somebody's still back there. Just waiting for somebody to make a mistake so we can, punish them for any kind of, as a skill 4 LTU likes to say, is punish them for their stupidity. or at least I can attempt to. I'm nowhere near the caliber player the skill is. Like it's not even close. But yeah, just being patient and trying to get a shot into the Progetto. We're able to get one, and then the IS-4 comes around. I think I shoot at the Progetto again, get another one as he's pulling away. I don't think I'm still not spotted. I don't think. My sixth sense hasn't gone off. I'm just trying to find a shot somewhere on this IS-4 at this distance that I can hit reliably, and unfortunately, there's not. So I think I switched to heat at this point, and trying to just form a little. Yeah, that one was a bad shot. Just form a little bit more. The IS-7 finally came back, and unfortunately, he pulls back. He thinks it better than to pull around. Trying to look for shots, and I think. Yep, I'm just a little too slow. Like, my reflexes aren't that great, so that's one reason I like this game over like FPSs and things like that. It's not a complete twitch reaction type game. But yeah, we're up to 1500 damage. We're still up by 2 guns and up by 7600 HP as far as the team goes. And I'm still just, relaxing, just taking it easy. Not going to try to cause too much pressure, too many mistakes on my end. I'm just trying to play it cool. We're still dominating the south. I'm just trying to, find shots on these guys. I put one into the IS-4 finally. I guess they got a little complacent. Put one on the top of his turret there. And I think, yeah, they weren't as patient as we were, and they're going to pay for it. So, yeah. IS-4 is dead. The leopard took him out, which is great. So now all we have is the IS-7 and the Progetto left on this flank, as far as we can tell, as far as tanks that are last known location. So I'm going to take out the Progetto 65 right there. I'm still firing heat because at this range it's hard to get good shots, and the heat's going to help me with that. And that one just went a little wide. That's alright. The IS-7 still thinking, taking a second guess about poking again. So we have the Foch 155 with us now. He's been with us for a little bit, but yeah, we're up by several tanks now. So I feel like I can push just a little bit more. I think I go up to the left here, or do I go around, help deal with the IS-7? Yeah, I think I keep pulling around. So yeah, the IS-7's not long for this world. With the Foch 155, the VZ, and the Lion, and myself. So, but we still gotta watch out. We got the Manticore and the Grill to the back, so it's not a great position. That he was able to turn his hull just in time, so my shot didn't go in, but he was still finished. Now we have 2 very dangerous tanks in the back. I do not want to push this corner, and you'll see here in a little bit that my VZ55 friend definitely takes exception to me playing passive. But you know what? I'm not going to go back to the garage too early if I don't have to, and I'm able to get a shot into that guy. I'm just sitting here playing it easy. I'm switching back to APCR now because I don't need the heat against the grill. Honestly, I should be switching to HE, but those are less reliable. So again, I'm just playing very, very, very cautiously, and just waiting for somebody to make a mistake on the enemy team. I'm not going to be the one that makes a mistake on in this battle. I'm going to try my best to exploit the weaknesses of the enemy team. And here in a second, you just see, yeah, the VZ55 SOS. Like, I'm not going to push right now, buddy. I'm not going to push. So I'm just waiting. It's just me and you on this flank with a Manticore, possibly 2 Grillies, and a BZ75. He's still calling SOS, and I think here in a little bit he actually starts taking shots at me. Luckily, there's no team damage. We do have a Leopard coming, and he said that he's coming to assist. So I'm just waiting back. Yeah, there he is. He's shooting at me, and I'm like, I tell him, hey man, chill. Just be patient. That we don't have to push right now. We're up by 7,500 HP, and we're up by 2 guns. So yeah, I was like, bro, chill. Just wait for more people to come. Get a tracking shot and a high roll for 450. The other Grilly spotted. I'm going to aim in, take him out. So, just being patient, we're able to do this. Once we have more, people to put vision downrange and get more guns and eyes on the target, I take a shot from Artie. And we still have the Manticore and the Grilly and now the BZ, down there. So I'm still playing a little bit, cautious. I don't want to go out there and take a massive, 750 damage shot from any of these guys. I still have HP to play with, so I want to use that in a little bit. Right now, I'm just playing, you know, cautious, using this the dead Foch as a somewhat decent hold down spot, protecting, you know, most of my tank, just exposing what little bit I need to. And again, you know, it's not the most exciting gameplay, but I'm being cautious. I don't want to just throw away my tank. We're up to 3,500 damage done. I'm trying to get more. You know, I got 2 kills. I'm trying to have a good game here. You know, high damage, high kill games are rare for me. So when I get to this point, I try to make them, you know, worth it. And just because one of my teammates gets impatient with me doesn't mean that I'm just going to go out there and throw my tank away. You know. So see the leopard's pushing. I'm going to go ahead and assist him. I'm going to go wide around to the right, trying to split their gun line if they, you know, if they got to focus on one person, maybe the other person's going to be safe. It's starting the gap between HP and guns is starting to close a little bit. We're only down to being ahead by, you know, 2,400 HP and 1 gun now, so I know it's time to go. I'm going to go with the leopard. He is going to go. Nope, he didn't go around, so I'm just going to go ahead and take the shot. Luckily, the really was looking the other way. So now 3 kills, 3,700 damage. So I'm having a pretty good game already, so I'm just looking for a little bit more HP. Spotted the Artie. I think I'm going to take time and put a shot into him. Yep, I don't have enough to kill him with 1 shot, so I have to take another shot. Am I able to finish him off? There we go. Got 4 kills. And then there's the 268. Am I going to? Yep, got a shot at him. Got him finished off. 5 kills, 4,500 damage. And the BZ, am I able to put a shot into him to finish him off? Yes, I am. 300 more damage, 6 kills, 4,800 damage. So let's go look at the battle results screen. Alright, so that was good enough for a first class badge. I got Fire for Effect, I got Bruiser, and I got the Top Gun. So I finished second experience with just over 1,000, and I finished first with damage done. So I was able to cut a profit of about 9,500 credits there. So all in all, pretty good match for me. You know, I'm not gonna complain, not gonna, you know, claim that it's the best match ever. But for me, that was a pretty solid match, you know, and I'm happy with it. So let me know what you would have done in that match. You know, give me pointers, ideas, what you would have done in that situation. Where would have you been a little bit more aggressive, or you would have been passive and waited like I did? So just let me know. If you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up, and if you want to catch more content like this, make sure you're subscribed. So I appreciate you guys watching, and stay tuned for more.